Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today we are doing something smaller, something that has lots of split levels and fun with our platform tool. So we're going to do a starter home exterior and then we are going to sort of renovate it so it is a very cool, chic looking home that has obviously had some extra money put into it, but the outside of it is basically just this big box in the middle and two smaller boxes on the outside. There's not much going on. It could definitely fit in with the builds that are about in Willow Creek and everything. So it's definitely got the more simpler exterior, but we went for a lot of detail and stuff on the inside. So we are putting in our roofs, and I wanted to have a little front section for our front door, and I was debating whether we go for like a classic front door, like a really classic front door, or whether we go for one that's a little bit more modern. So we actually decided to go with some renovated windows. So they've obviously gone along and put in some really new windows. They've got a new back door as well. And then we've got the older front door that's a little bit more of a classic old school front door. And the colours change a bit on the windows because we actually go for a light, I think a light brick, which is the base game brick, but that doesn't really work when you have white windows. So we do a lot of black accents, which actually goes into the main build as well. So we're going to have the black small windows. We're going to add some extra small windows around the other side as well, where we've got where we're going to have the bathroom. So this house is just 2 bedrooms, so it's perfect for having a sort of a family of just one other sim. So you've got like a single parent or a double house parent with a teen or something like that, or a child. Or you could have two couples in here, or two well off flatmates that could be sharing this house. So we have got our floor plan. So as you enter into the house, we have the level that is the same with the foundation, and this is going to be our living room. And then we go down into the kitchen, which is properly sunken down into the space, and it gives you such a cool like feel, like looking over from the living room into the kitchen area. And then our bedrooms and bathroom are actually raised up a bit because we've got the medium height walls, so there's all different levels for all different sections of the house. And it is, I haven't actually done that in a house yet, and I was kind of inspired by quite a lot of the older American homes have all their floors on different levels, like they've got like weird half splits and everything with loads of stairs. So it's kind of inspired by that, and we're going for like the dark theme and the light theme inside. So we've got the blacks, we've got the dark blue as well, which I think is a little bit nicer than just having black everywhere. It gives it a little bit of colour. But we're going for a lot of white furniture, and we've got our fireplace, which has our TV on top. We've got the paranormal stuff sofas, which I think work quite nicely, and not a sectional sofa like I seem to want to do in like every build. And we have our bookcase in our entranceway, and we're going to make a little uh, like vanity area that's got in the paranormal cupboard, because I thought that'd be quite nice to put in the entranceway, and it picks out on the gold as well. So we're using gold as an accent colour, and we've got this nice little hidden bit of a surface on our half wall as well, because I don't want to use fences like some builds would have, because then you could see it through it. I definitely wanted to have separated spaces, so this was like you couldn't see down too much into the kitchen, so we could use it as a backsplash and everything like that. So adding in some details and the key bowl and everything like that. And it's quite a cozy house, even though it's very open. especially in this main section, we have the kitchen and entranceway and living area all open to each other. And I think definitely having the medium height walls worked for this build. And the master bedroom, when we get to that, is so big you could probably split up even more if you wanted to. But we have such like good storage space in there. So we have this little nook that in the kitchen where the stairs go up, and I really wanted to have a round table in there, and it's just that little bit too big, the table was, to fit in there. But it's like a perfect space to put the dining table, so it's not sticking out and it's not getting in the way of the actual kitchen space, and it fits very nicely between the stairs. And you've got the nice big window as well, so you can look out. And we have like, I don't know what happened to the half wall on the stairs. It kind of disappeared, and I don't know why. I think because we've got the stairs there and the platform tool, it went a bit funny, but it actually worked out better because I didn't want the half wall there at all. So we've got like big stairs that fit the door. We're gonna have these nice like brown. We're gonna bring in brown into this kitchen because the cabinets that had the little brown handles had a blue work surface, and I was just like, I don't want a blue work surface. It looks awful and it doesn't fit because it's a weird light blue. And we have so much space in this kitchen, and I was trying to debate where we're going to have the island, and I thought it'd be better to have it so we actually have the corridor where the stairs are, so we're not interrupting anything. And we've got our washing machine and dryer down here as well, because I thought having so much space in the kitchen, it just works having it all in one space. And we've got our double oven, which is the snowy escape stuff, because that had the same matching wood on and white handles. And then we're going to put in some cupboards, just a few on this side, because I didn't want to have too many cupboards, just moving them along. And they're not too high up because we've got the half wall and we're sunken down so much, so it doesn't really interfere that much with our living space. And we've still got plenty of space above the windows to actually not block them or anything. Then we're going to have a nice pendant light over our dining table, and we're going to have some pendant lights over the actual work surface as well. I actually went with these 3 ones because I was like, I want to have them as like a separate thing, like a really small spindly one. And we just need more like long pendant lights in the game. I know there's a few things coming up, but I need some new objects, and I don't want to get CC stuff just quite yet. So I'm definitely looking forward to some updates. I think it's like February or something like that. I know we had the new stuff for the hairs and everything in the last couple of weeks. So we are getting a few new bits and pieces, but we definitely need a new pack because it's getting there. You're getting to the point where you're just like, I can't think of anything else. I need some new objects and inject some new life into the game. I still can't believe it's still going for this long. All the other games have not been going this long, and I know we've been getting more kits and stuff, but who at this point is buying kits, to be honest? they are annoying. And we're just putting in all our objects. We've got this nice shelf here as well, and because we've got such high walls we can put the big picture on there as well. We've got the little board, and we've got a little plant up by our exit door as well, which I think still works because it's off to one side. The door might hit it on the way out, but we won't mind that too much. And obviously putting in all our plants and everything. And then in our main upstairs, well, technically upstairs area, it is higher than everything else. We've got this huge bathroom which is going to have a shower, a bathtub, and all the bits and pieces that we need. And I actually went with 2 long, like a 2-length wall for our shower this time, because we have a lot of more space than I normally give for a bathroom, so I thought we'd go a little bit extra, and you don't have to look at the person showering in the shower either, with the window being a little bit further out. So there's a little bit more privacy in here, and we've got the blue tiles and the white brick in here, just kind of mirroring the outside and then bringing in a bit of the blue colour, but it's a little bit lighter because it's the bathroom. I didn't want to go for like the black version, because we've got the black slate on the floor, so, and we've got black floors everywhere else, so I wanted to go for a little bit lighter colour in here just to mix it up. Obviously got to have a fluffy rug, which would probably be a nightmare in a bathroom, and like contain all the water and stuff in it. And this is our humongous master bedroom, so obviously it's perfect for built-in cabinets, wardrobes I should say, and you could probably go with the double depth ones, which I just went with the single ones because I was like, didn't realise how big the space was. And then we've got some of the Dream Home Decorator ones in the middle with the triple mirrors as well on the back, which I think is a very cool feature. And then we've got around the corner our bed sleeping space, so there's definitely plenty of room for activities in this bedroom, and there's no desk or anything in this house, so you could definitely turn some of the bedroom space into an office space if you needed it. And I was trying to find some more pendant lights to hang over the side tables, but I couldn't find any, which was sad. So I can't remember what I actually used. I think I just put some small lights on there from Discover University, and then it's just about making it look nice. And we've still got plenty of wall height, even though this is pretty high compared to ground level. We're definitely quite a way up. We could probably go a bit further up as well, and someone is deciding that they want to hoover on a Saturday, very early, well, not very early in the morning, but quite early in the morning. So rude. But that's what you get when you live with people. At least it's not the washing machine. My God, I get so fed up of listening to the washing machine going all the time. It's so annoying and I hate it. But what can I do? I don't know whether I make enough anymore to have my own space. Who knows? This bloody interest rates and everything. Real life talk. Nobody needs that in a video. No one needs to get real. This is why we play The Sims, to live in our big fancy houses that only cost like 600,000, 6,500, and wish that we could live in something like this for that price. And then the front bedroom, I kind of just did a little bit plainer bedroom. I kind of used it as a guest bedroom, but then you could definitely style it up to be any type of bedroom that your sim would need. And we're going for very light yellow walls, so I thought we'd ground it a bit more with some of the dark wood tones that we've not used in the build so far. So I thought it was quite nice. We just got a plain white duvet set, and I was trying to match the colour of the side tables, but they don't match, and I think I'd change it. I hope I'd change it anyway. And I was trying to find different pieces to put on the wall. Definitely you could put a desk and everything in here as well, so there's definitely room to add more bits and pieces as and when you need it. And this build is actually on the gallery for once, because I actually remembered, because I've been very bad and not been putting builds on the gallery. But I actually have time, even though I actually caught up and managed to have like a build in hand. That is all gone this weekend because I have booked myself for both days for doing stuff, so there is no time for The Sims this weekend. But oh well, it's nice to get out and about and just putting in some boxes on the floor, some shoes under our lamp, which is a bit random, but I thought that would be a one place that they could hide it. And then into our back garden, we have a little balcony area where we've got it level to the foundation, and then we've got a bit where we are on ground level. So I thought it'd be quite nice to have a barbecue area. We've got the black little seating area as well, and some planters so you can do some gardening yourself. And we're gonna have a little green wall as well, some flowers, and we're gonna fence this in. So we have a wall on one side and a fence on the other. We're gonna bring in some palm trees and just make it look very tropical and sort of a warm climate house to live in. This is where I was like, oh, it doesn't fit, so I had to raise that wall up, which makes it look a little bit better. We're going to have a gate on one side as well, so you can get down the side of the house, and I thought that was quite nice if you wanted to go a different way, because I know some people like using their back door as their front door as well. It's definitely a thing up in the north to to have people come in the back door instead of the front door, so you could definitely do that. We're going to put a path down there as well, and just putting in a load of tropical plants this time. Lots of the island living stuff, jungle adventure, and just making it look very lush and green. And it's quite nice, like small garden. You've got your green space. We're going to extend our little tile as well that we've got, so you can sit under the tree and just chill. And then we've got the small green space where we have our plants, and I thought it quite nice to have all the plants there so we could hide the wall a bit and make it look a little bit more natural, a more natural space. Obviously some terrain, because we have to make it look somewhat realistic, but there's not too much green, like grass, that you would have to maintain. And obviously everything is black and white because that is the theme of our house. And some just nice pots in the back garden to collect all the rain. So practical. And then we've got our path that actually goes down the side, and you could probably imagine that you could park something small there. And then we've got our front, so we'll jump into our screenshots. We've just got a little topiary fence and a small version of our back garden tree out the front. And we can have a look at our one story layout as well, which is quite fun. I never do like a bungalow house. So this is our kitchen looking down to our living room, looking down to the kitchen, I should say, and back to our front door, and then the kitchen with its, you can see all the how it works being sunken, and you can't really see the people in the living space when you're down here, which I think is quite nice. So it still gives you the separation of being in a different room, but you're not actually. And then we've got our bathroom, our different textures as well in here, and then our master bedroom, which is definitely nice and calming, and our big walk-in wardrobe section, which is a bit over the top, and then our guest bedroom, and then we'll head on outside to do our garden tour. So I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.